is only episode 1 and I'm already too tired to record it. Well. This is kind of an introductory episode. Don't really have a whole lot planned for it. Pretty much just talking about what I plan to do with this channel and about the other alters in our system. So, I don't have an official diagnosis yet because unfortunately that takes quite a bit of time to get. It takes, and it varies for people. It can be months to years. I've heard of it taking up to 7 years for some people within the 7 years of being within the system for psychological evaluation. But yeah, I have an appointment coming up in a couple of months because he's booking months in advance at the moment. So, wow, my mind is kind of all over the place and I'm just ranting. Anyway, I have 5 alters that I know of within the system. That's 6 of us all together. I have made contact with 4 of them, or I should say 4 of them have replied to my attempts at making contact. They range from, someone like Lily, who has been very willing to talk. She's been a really good introduction to this. I realize that I say a lot, and I'm trying not to. So if I'm taking longer to continue talking, it's because I'm trying not to keep saying and ah. This is actually my second attempt at recording this video, because the first one I couldn't listen to it. It was just, I could hear the comments coming on the video about me constantly saying, yeah, so, yeah. So, on the other end of the spectrum, we have people like, see, I just said, so on the other end of the spectrum, we have people like Caleb, who, not very talkative. This is really bothering me that I keep saying and so much. It's just, I'm aware of it now. I'm going to try to stop, but it's very hard. So, Caleb, not horribly talkative. He, for quite a while, the only thing he said to me, we have a little app where we used to communicate, and the only thing he said to me was that his name was Caleb, and that he could care less about this YouTube channel. He has talked a little more, but I wouldn't expect to see him in any videos in the near future. Between Caleb and Lily, we have Finn, who is kind of a laid-back person. He's willing to talk, but I just haven't directed any questions directly at him. All my questions have been kind of in general for all of the alters, because I'm trying to get to know them better. Then we have Charles, who is very straightforward, professional, like, let's get this done, let's get it done right, let's get it done now, and very, not very emotionally attached to a lot of things, just kind of hard to describe. There is one other alter. Surprisingly, he's the one that I've known about the longest, although I didn't know what he was, just that it was something in me. I call him, or I refer to him as him, even though we don't know, gender, sexual orientation, anything about him. But it's just easier sometimes to say him rather than it. I don't want to say it, or them, or they. It's just easier, I call him him. Until further notice where I get an idea of more about them. But he is kind of a darker alter. He's only made a few appearances fronting in my life. Kind of a protector, not so much really of me, but of people who are close to me. I appreciate that he protects the people who are close to me, but he's taken it too far before. He's hurt people who, honestly, I believe deserved to be hurt because of what they did, but not to the extent that he's taken it. So even though I know now that you're not supposed to do this, I've done everything possible to keep him kind of locked up. That might not necessarily be required, simply because he seems to have a very specific trigger, which is someone close to me being hurt. But I don't really like him making an appearance. Hopefully that'll change. Hopefully, talking to him and working on communication, figuring things out, things will get better. And he hopefully will get to a point where he's more than welcome to come out and do things in this world using this body. But yeah. So as for this channel, I don't really have a set idea of exactly what we're going to do other than talking. I might do some live streams at some point, but I just want to communicate with other people who have DID, but also just people in general who want to kind of come with us on this journey of discovering more about ourselves and our DID and each other within the system. So yeah, that's basically what this channel is going to be about. We might chat, we might watch some videos together, we might play games together, who knows. We'll see what happens. But I'm pretty much making a video diary where I'm talking to all of you. And if you like these videos, great. I'm going to keep making them, and you can follow us on this journey. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. It's just a quick little introduction, and hopefully the next video will be more entertaining. Come up with something better to do. Alright, so until the next video, see you.